welcome everybody to our Dunkin Music Lounge. My name is Maxwell, but it's not about me, even though the camera might be on me at this point in time, is it? I'm kind of cute. Yeah, go ahead. No, give it up for top of stage, please. Come on, guys. Hello. Dude. So welcome. What's happening? How do I get a pair of those fire shoes that you have on your feet?
Dude, they're reflective. Dude, I'm so excited to be here.
Gosh, man. This growth, this journey has been something that we as fans have seen firsthand. So let's talk about what it felt like for you to believe in yourself, to start to do the covers, to upload to social media, to then follow this dream that steered you away from being probably a professional athlete, bro. Where did it start in your heart, man?
So, I mean, dude, when I first started posting and stuff, like, all my music, I honestly had no idea that it was going to get to this point. Yeah. But I was just, like, posting songs I was writing and covers that I was, like, filming with my best friend.
Shout him out.
Yeah, shout out Brandon in the crowd, everybody.
Yeah.
But it was pretty crazy, man. Like, I was just writing songs in my room, like, leaving school. And also playing like football, so I'd like go from like football practice like home, and then just like write songs in my room and then post them. But it's crazy to see how much they've connected with people. I think it's insane.
So I want to hang there for a second and connecting. And we talked about this a tiny bit before we came out here into our music lounge. You are creating these songs that mean something to you, but then when you sing them and the fans are singing them back to you and they take on their own form and you're seeing those stories that you wrote connect with somebody else's stories. As a songwriter, how amazing is it in your heart?
Dude, it's crazy. I like have to pinch myself. Like whenever I'm performing, it's kind of insane because it's like, it's just insane to see like how much music can like hold people.
Yes.
And like seeing like, especially on this tour that I've been on, seeing the reactions from people, it's like in the front row there's like people crying, and it's just crazy to see.
It is a powerful gift that you have this responsibility to sing from your heart and to be super vulnerable, and it really feels in it, and it's, I mean, I can say we got people that are here front row center that are handshaking because they're this close to you. We got people clapping in the crowd. That is a true, honest connection that you're making. What was the decision when you thought about, using this form as your way to express yourself? I mean, did you just pick up the pen one day and think?
So it's weird. I wrote my first song when I was in 5th grade, but at the time,
what were
dude,
we writing
weird.
about? Fractions?
Yeah, literally. Dude, I honestly had no idea that I was writing a song. Yeah. It was almost like I was just like sitting at the piano and just like playing around, but then I realized that I was playing something that I was like creating.
Awesome.
And then I was just writing for fun, and like my sister was in the other room, and I was like, I wrote a song. She was like, go away.
That's what sisters do, dude. Yeah, get used to it, or you probably are used to it. But the fact is that you were yourself since day one. And to write these very powerful records and knowing that you're putting yourself out there, is it at some point in time kind of scary to know that your emotions are there for the entire world to feel?
I think it can be scary, but luckily from the start, when I first started writing songs, I promised myself that yes, as an artist, I want to write songs for myself that heal myself.
Yeah.
But a big part of artistry that I've found is, yes, it's art, it's music for myself, but also music for people in general.
For sure.
And I think it's like one person versus the whole world potentially. So I think when I first started doing it, I tried to make the most authentic music to myself and things that I was going through. And I think seeing like general reactions that really heal people, coming from real stuff is like magic.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that anyone in this room here, or anyone who has seen you on sold out tours, you know what I mean? It's that you are being you, and that genuine emotion, feeling. You're not trying to pretend, but you're not. You're being you. Let's talk about some of these songs, man. Let's go ahead and talk about Pretender. Like, what's that like to hit the stage? Just saw recently on your IG, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You don't even need to sing the songs because everyone's singing with you.
Dude, it's crazy because, no, it's wild. That song has had such a great reaction for people. And I wrote it about like a real thing that happened, and like a very like emotional process writing that song. But I turned it into like this up-tempo song. But at the shows, like we're all just screaming.
Oh, you're raging.
Run away. Yeah, dude, like, it's awesome. I love it.
But again, that goes to what we were just talking about, is you got these songs that take on a life that they meant something and they do mean something for you, but then we as fans hearing them, feeling them, we then make them into TikToks.
Yeah,
we find a way to, spin them to make them connect to us. That is a true gift that you have to be able to create something that allows for us to take hold of it.
I just think it's beautiful how people can all be connected through a song. And do whatever they want with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's insane. In fact, it's possible.
You found your calling. You know what I mean? And a thing that people can connect, on a 53-yard field goal also. But, by the way, can you still kick a 53-yard field goal?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Right. What's your range?
My range, right? So my longest in practice was a 64.
Wow. Okay. That's damn near like
bro.
NFL record vibes, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Do you miss it?
All right, so I think what I miss about it is I just miss my friends also.
Understandably.
Because we're all on this team and it was really fun to be around them every day. But also, I mean, music's been my calling.
Yeah,
but
it has been.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your team that's with you now. Your family, your friends that are a part of your, let's say, group chat.
He was on the football team. Brandon was on the football team.
No, what position were you playing, B? Oh, okay. Was he tight too?
Yeah,
were
he's
you pretty dope? Were you pretty dope too?
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's like, I got I was talented. But yeah, talk about because a lot of folks may see just you, the piano, you on stage, but it's quite honestly a village. Some of those family members, those folks that ride with you now, that allow you to be able to do what you do at the highest level.
I think support from my family too. My family's coming in today to see me perform at the show later, and I think. No, it's crazy. When I'm performing, I get excited and nervous, but then I go out into the crowd and I see their faces, and it's home.
Yes.
And it feels so good. I think, the team has been absolutely insane, and everybody is just so locked in. It's like one big family. It really is.
Dude, that's important to
man.
ride with those folks that are there
Super
to tell you
grateful.
no at some times.
Yeah.
They're there to lift you up, but there's some times where you can be a bonehead where it's like, you look out to the crowd and you see that look from B, and he's like, bro. It happened before, right? All right, fair enough. Couple of songs before we get into performing here, man.
Yeah.
I have the question about why Not My Job Anymore. Why is that song lowercased?
Dude, that's a good question. Honestly, I think because the day I wrote that song, when I was writing it in my notes, I kept everything lowercase.
Understand.
And I think just staring at it, because I was listening to it on the plane ride back, probably something clicked in my mind. I was like, it just seems more sad.
Yeah.
Something about all lowercase seems more sad.
You know
what I mean? Right?
It's just like facts.
Yeah, something about that.
Okay, all right. That was the one question about that song there, but we are gonna get, before this brand new song drops on the world on Friday, we were saying that Paper Cup is when we're gonna get here in our Dunkin Music Lounge, man. What does this song mean to you?
Dude, I wrote that song. It means a lot, dude. I think it's about admitting that you made a mistake, and I think that's hard for people to do, especially for me, because sometimes I can be so stubborn.
Okay.
But yeah, I wrote it in my living room when I was just on my piano. Then I finished the chorus on the plane, and for some reason I write songs really easily on planes because I get super emotional.
Okay.
There's something about being in the sky doesn't feel real. So
the fact
what
that
am
we
I
are
doing?
how are we up here?
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah. And it was an early flight, so I was asleep, and I was just typing on my phone, writing the
And
song.
there it goes. But that was the feeling that you were in. That was the moment that you were in. That was the true, honest,
honest.
heartfelt Thomas at that time
dude.
that created this gem of a record.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, bro.
And again, that goes back to
man.
everything that we've said so far in this conversation is why you're able to connect. So,
Thanks, bro.
are you guys ready to connect through some music?
Yeah.
Boneheads up here talking too much. Move aside, Maxwell. Well, here we go. Who's gonna come and occupy this seat and help you out a little bit?
Amin, he's my guitar player.
Come
Everybody,
on
give it up for
Amin. Come on up,
Amin.
man. Give it up from our Dunkin Music Lounge. This is Thomas Day. Take it away, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna play 3 songs. The first one is called Stranger. The second one's called Paper Cup. Hey. And then, which is coming out Friday. And the last one's Hearts Get Broken. So, but yeah, I'm super excited to be here. This first one, I wrote about having a falling out with a best friend. So now that the interview's done, we're all gonna get sad. So, I play this one on tour, and this is probably one of those songs that I get really emotional on. But I'm gonna play it for you guys. Are you okay? I just wanna help. Are you okay? Right now I can't tell. You don't seem like yourself. And maybe I shouldn't have called. And maybe I never knew you at all. I'm thinking maybe we should talk about it later. 'Cause right now you're acting like a stranger. So go ahead and cut me off. Either way, you haven't lost yet. You still got a friend. I don't have a lot, so I keep them close. Even the ones that hurt me the most, picking me up and putting me down. I'm just gonna wait till you figure it out. Oh, but maybe I shouldn't have called, 'cause maybe I never knew you at all. I'm thinking maybe we should talk about it later. 'Cause right now you're acting like a stranger. Are you okay? I just wanna help. Are you okay? Right now I can't tell. You don't seem like yourself. Thanks, guys. I love that song so much. I think it's been interesting because it's the first time I've written a song that wasn't about like a relationship and more of like a different scenario. I don't really want to tap into there because then I get super sad. But this next song is Paper Cup, coming out this Friday. Mean's gonna come in too. Thought that I let you go when I wanted, but I can still feel your hands in my pockets. Too young to think there's a chance I could lose it. Well, I took the chance, now I'm covered in bruises. Now I get afraid thinking about the way it was. Wonder if you moved on, why I can't give you up. Do you feel the same knowing that our bodies touched? And I threw it away like coffee in a paper cup. That's the most beautiful thing about the first time. You don't know what you have until you've crossed the line. Then you're floating in space on a spinning planet. And trust is just something you take for granted. Now I get afraid thinking about the way it was. Wonder if you moved on, why I can't give you up. Do you feel the same knowing that our bodies touched? And I threw it away wonder if you moved on, why I can't give you up. Do you feel the shame knowing that our bodies touched? Knowing you had to leave for me to call it love. I'm super excited because that song's coming out Friday, and it's been a long time coming. Written on a plane, bro. Written on a plane, too. Yeah. Normally I'm passed out on the plane. Thanks, bro. I have one more song, and it was the song I released before this, and it's interesting. I wrote it not too long ago, but I've been playing it. I played it on my last tour a little bit, not a lot of times, but I seem to connect with people, and it's called Hearts Get Broken, and I just love this song. I'm so proud you figured out that you don't need my touch to make you feel enough. Maybe the need is gone, but do you want me? Just be honest. Am I the only one that's still holding on? I wanna believe you, but it's heavy in my chest. Why do all your words keep starting fires in my head? I know you better than myself. I can tell that you're changing. I know you don't think I notice where your mind goes when we're all alone. I know that we're young and chasing moments. Why's it gotta mean that our hearts get broken? Oh no, you only say you love me with your eyes closed. Tell me where you go. I know that we're young and can't control it. Why's it gotta mean that our hearts get broken? We're stuck in shades of gray, but shouldn't love is seeing color. I'm scared we're both afraid that maybe it's too late to save it. I know you don't think I notice where your mind goes when we're all alone. I know that we're young and chasing moments. Why's it gotta mean that our hearts get broken? Oh no, you only say you love me with your eyes closed. Tell me where you go. I know that we're young and can't control it. Why's it gotta mean that our hearts get broken? Why does a love you feel like you're lying? Why does tonight feel like it's the last time that I'll call you mine? Call you mine. I know you don't think I noticed that we're half home and halfway out the door. I know that we're young and chasing moments. Why's it gotta mean that our hearts get broken? Oh no, you only say you love me with your eyes closed. Tell me where you go. I know that we're young and can't control it. Why's it gotta mean that our hearts get broken? This has been so fun. I just want to thank Dunkin and everybody. It's been amazing, bro. Let's go.
I'm like at a loss for words right now, if you guys can tell. And that's kind of tough because my job is to talk. Give it up for Thomas one more time, y'all. And I mean, too. I love you, bro, but is this your backpack right here, too? The only thing is, man, I see a Boston Red Sox like tag on there, and it's like, man. But I still love you, dog. Yo, so how awesome is this? This is going to be one of these moments where we get to say, I remember when. And that's what I love most about being here in our Dunkin Music Lounge, dude, because, I mean, before we kind of wrap things up here, we're talking this tour. We're talking being on the road. We're talking Radio City Music Hall, with Joshua Bassett. When you think about the places that you've been able to go across the globe and the country in these iconic buildings like this for this tour, how special is that for you, man?
It's so special, man. I think I remember seeing this place because my mom, she lived a lot of her life in New York City.
Yeah.
And I remember she would like tell me about this place, and I mean, it's just like such a full circle moment. I'm super grateful that I get to do it. It's crazy.
And like we said just a bit ago, man, to think that you get to do it sharing your gift, man, that you get to look out to the crowd at these iconic buildings and get to, exactly do what we have said here. Share who you are through this vulnerable music that is connected, man. Big ups to you, my guy.
Bro.
For real,
Thanks,
for real.
bro.
All right, so here we are in our Dunkin Music Lounge. Before we get you out of here, man, I got a little challenge, dude. We're gonna blind rank some donuts, all right? Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of good donuts on the menu at Dunkin, but I'm gonna give you 5.
Okay.
You're not gonna know where the next one is
going to be right here?
I'm not gonna lay them across the expensive, but we're gonna blind. I'm gonna tell you what they are. You got to blind rank them, not knowing what the next one is gonna be. All right. So let's start with the sprinkled donut. Where are you going to put that on the list?
Okay, sprinkled donut. I'm like is it strawberry or chocolate?
Let's go strawberry sprinkled donut.
1.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, out the gate. He's saying that one's already number 1.
Yeah, it's taken.
All right. What about just like your regular glazed? Where's
I would put that at like 3.
Okay. All right. What about the Boston cream donut?
It's out of 5.
Wow.
No,
this is out of 5. It's
okay.
out of 5. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, I put that at 4.
Okay.
But I didn't know what these are.
It's blind ranking, bro. You set yourself up for this, all right? Here we go. What about like a jelly filled?
Okay, that's 5.
That's 5.
That's 5.
Okay, well.
I still like them, but
all right.
5. Yeah.
So we already have 1, 3, 4, and 5. So I guess
what's 2?
The Thomas Day with his face on the donut.
Hey,
I guess that's number 2.
Okay, I'm down.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
because I think we have like a dozen back here with your face on it.
It's actually so funny. Mango, my buddy was eating it, and when you eat it, he took a bite, and my head got chopped off, and it was jelly filled, so it looked like it was like yeah. It's like, all right, great.
All right, so that's your blind ranking.
I think so.
All right,
yeah.
there it is. So the one with your face on it, sadly sits at number 2.
Yeah.
Because you already put the strawberry sprinkle
1,
at
bro.
number. That's what it is.
They're
man.
good.
They are slapping, right?
They're good.
Yeah.
Bro.
There it is, man. From our Dunkin Music Lounge. Come on now, give it up one more
Thanks,
time for
guys.
Thomas Day.
Thank you,
Dude, you are someone who I hope I can say is a friend now, and I thank you so
course,
much
bro.
for
Thanks
everything
for
that
having
you
me, bro.
provided for us here today in Lounge and what we're going to continue to see as your star continues to shine.
Thanks, man. Thank you, bro.
There it
Thank
is.
you so much for having me.
All right, guys, thank you for watching online at Z100.com or wherever you're checking us out. One more round of applause for Thomas Day.